Welcome to episode 6 of the Druid True First Life series. In this episode, I'm going to be doing Elite Lair of Summoning. I am level 7, and at this level range, you want to make sure that you hit, that handful of quests in House K, because you want to start working on your House K favor so you can get the favor reward, which is extra bank space. So let's take a look at where things are. On the spell side, I now have level 4 spells. So the Storm begins with Ice Storm. And then I also picked up Freedom of Movement. For Ice Storm, because I don't have a lot of spell points right now, I decided to turn Empower off. So I just have it maximized. And later on, when I get more spell points, I'll turn Empower on for that. And then because I have Freedom of Movement, I also picked up Sleet Storm. I haven't even cast that yet, but there was not... the other spell is, I didn't really have anything else there that I wanted to have, so. But Sleet Storm is awesome crowd control. These are both spells that people overlook. Sleet Storm people, especially Sleet Storm, because, it's a really irritating spell. It affects your party members, and, it hampers vision a little bit, and it makes you slide around, kind of like grease, so people get really irritated by that when you use that. But I am a big advocate of using it because you can use Freedom of Movement to make yourself immune to slippery surfaces. And then Sleet Storm becomes one of the best crowd control spells in the game. There's no save against it. You can even use it in Epic Elites and Endgame quests. So just give your party members Freedom of Movement, if you're with a group, and then learn to love Sleet Storm. It's totally awesome crowd control. And like I said, there's no save. And it hampers mobs' vision in addition to making them slip around. Freedom of Movement is another one that some people overlook. This is one of the best buffs in the game, and I'm really shocked to see how many people I'll be grouped with that can cast this spell, but they don't. I mean, when I step into a quest, I buff right away. Like, that's what a lot of people do, but a lot of people who have great buffs like Freedom of Movement, they don't even bother casting it. This not only makes you immune to slippery surfaces like grease, like Sleet Storm, but it also makes you immune to being held. So mobs that are casting like Hold Person and Hold Monster, that makes you immune to it. So this is a huge buff, and you need to cast it on yourself if you have the ability to cast it. Now I have Summon Monster, or Summon Nature's Ally 4. And so I can summon a Razor Cat. I haven't been using the summons much anymore. In fact, the wolf is starting to become a liability. The wolf is dying a lot. And so I don't know how much longer I'm going to be using the wolf. I will be using it for this quest. But, there definitely have been some quests, like when I did the Fire Caves. During the second part, I just parked the wolf at the start, because in the first part he kept dying in the lava and stuff. So might not be using the wolf very much longer. I wanted to show you that with just deconstructing stuff. I haven't crafted anything, but just been deconstructing stuff. I've deconstructed 111 items this life, and I'm already up to level 19 crafting. And there are worthwhile stuff that you can craft during those first first levels. So take a look at crafting. I just posted my beginner's guide to the Caneth crafting video. That's designed for people who know nothing about Caneth crafting but want to learn. So give it a look if you don't, if you've never tried Caneth crafting. It's a little bit longer video, but I hold your hand through it. Like I said, it's designed for people who, know nothing about it. Maybe you were intimidated by it, or you found it mystifying and you just avoided it for whatever reason. Nothing new on the feat side. Skills I'm not going to be talking about. Man, I saw +2 Contome auction house for 2 million plat, and that's right about what I'm sitting at, so I was really tempted, but I didn't want to drain myself for 2 points of con, so I'll just have to keep looking. I'm still watching the auction house for tomes, for wall of wood, for dragon scales, so I haven't found any deals really yet. So let's take a look at the gear. Got a few things that are changing. So Wisdom 3 on the goggles, that's the same. I just found this today. I was really excited to find Constitution 5 on a level 7 set of armor. So I thought that was pretty huge. That was a nice find. Still got my Braces of Wind. Still the level 3 version. Now there is a level 7 version which I'm going to be upgrading to, but the challenges that you need to do to get the ingredients to upgrade it to the level 7 version are minimum level 8, so I'm not going to be able to do that till next level. That will be a priority for me at level 8. Still using the Feather Falling Ring. This is a new set of boots. I was pretty happy about this find. It's got speed 4, so 20% movement speed, and 4% enhancement bonus to melee and range attack speed. So I don't have to cast Long Strider anymore, which is nice. It's a little mana savings to have that always on. And then this has a little bit of attack speed boost too. Sheltering 8, that's redundant to my headgear, and it's got an empty colorless slot, which I don't have anything to put in there right now. Still got Molb's Fist for the ice lore, a little bit of wizardry. Glaciation 40 on the ring. Still got the Belt of Moderate Fortification. Cloak of Flames, again, next level. I'm going to be upgrading that to the level 7 version, top priority. I just found this in the auction house. It was a little overpriced at, I think it was 75,000 plat, but I have plenty of plat, and I didn't have anything meaningful in my trinket slot, so this is a good placeholder until I get my Voice of the Master. Con 2 Devotion 46 on the necklace, so the Constitution is now redundant. Devotion 46, well, that's helpful. So, I'd like to find a better necklace, but, I'm still looking every day, multiple times a day. I'm looking at that auction house. I'm looking at the pawn shops, but I just haven't found anything better. Sheltering 9, Resistance 3 on the helm. I feel like that's a pretty nice helmet for level 6. I think this is the same as last time. It's got Thornguard 2, Combustion 54. Combustion's redundant with the cloak. And the Rusted Shamshir is the same as last level. Just a couple, let's see, I didn't want to throw that away yet. I found a Sapphire Resistance 3 for cheap. I figured I'd pick it up because I might use it. And then, that's the old companion collar. I just found this, like right before I started this video. Vorpal collar with Deception 1. So I thought I'd give it a try. I haven't even run a quest with it yet. And then he's still getting the hand-me-down hide armor. So that's what I was using before. Now that's a visual bug. It looks like there's 2 slots on there, but there's really just 1. On the Wolf Enhancements, got picked up Cunning Wolf 3, Wolf Instincts 3, Striding 2, Bite 2. There is another thing I wanted to mention here too. I briefly mentioned in a previous video about how, your instincts are to run away if you are in a group of mobs and you feel like, I don't know, you're scared because you feel like they're going to overcome you. But don't underestimate the value of shield blocking. And I want to show you here on the inventory page, it shows you when you're blocking with the shield, I'm getting DR 11. Every time I take a hit, that's 11 points taken off the top. And then I have a little bit of PRR, which any damage left over, I'm taking 21% less damage. So just shield blocking can be really valuable, and if you have some guards that can help chew them down, or you can just cast spells as they come off cooldown while you're shield blocking. Enhancements. So I got Spring's Resurgence now. I think I've talked about that last video. I decided to, I wasn't sure where I was going to go. At first I thought I maybe wanted to start working towards the Greater Heroism and the Human Tree, but because I'm so, my spell points are so low, I decided to go for the Efficient Meta Magic Maximize. So that's going to be my next priority, to max this out. And then after that, I probably won't spend any more points in the Season's Heraldry. I'll probably be focusing on working up to Greater Heroism after that until I get to level 12 and can start getting the tier 5 stuff. Okay, let's do the quest. This morning, I just posted the trailer for the series. The servers were down for a big part of the day, so since I couldn't play, it forced me to work on the trailer. So I mentioned in a previous video that in the last video actually that Spring's Resurgence wasn't working on others. At least it wasn't a while ago, and I still haven't tested on other players, but it's working all right on my wolf. I did pick up Magic Fang too. That's basically a weapon buff for the wolf. It also works on self if you're in wolf form. That was nasty. Still using Cure Serious Wound Pots to do most of my healing. I don't even have oh Jesus. I don't even, that stuff is so scary when you don't have shit buffs. I don't even have that trap scared the shit out of me so much that I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I don't have a big heal. All I can do is drink Cure Serious Wounds Pots, and then if I really need to, I can alternate between pots and wands. Can't cast heal scrolls yet. Okay, let's get some freaking electrical resistance here. For the wolf too. See, the wolf is not only a liability because he's dying, but I'm investing so many of my spell points. Oh, it's locked. Damn it, Jim. I'm tossing so many of my spell points into the wolf right now. So that's another reason why I just feel like I probably am not going to be using the wolf too much longer. Winter Wolf. Takes lots of damage from Produce Flame, not so much from Creeping Cold. Oh, good lord. We don't want to mess with that. Or do we? No. I could cast Resist Cold and go in there, but I'm not going to. You know what? For purposes of the video, I guess I probably should. Then I have no mana left. I love Call Lightning. Okay, fine, I'm doing it. My chest is locked anyways. Come on. I haven't tried to go for that chest in I don't know how long. It's probably been years. Not gonna find that. Okay. Oh god. That was crazy. like, don't you remember there were sonic traps there? And I'm like, no, I don't. I do this once per life. You do the Spring's Resurgence. You know, I didn't see leaves go off. I wonder if that saved me there. Shrine here. I think there's a trap. I don't remember. I guess not. Will form when you're fighting oozes. Won't damage your weapons. Mirage. Well, I know I'm going to need fire resistance because this is a fire elemental at the end. So might as well do that now. What the hell are winter wolves hanging around a fire elemental for? I mean, for real? Oh god. Does he have fire resistance? No. He's about to. Hit the fire elemental with creeping cold. Ice method with produce flame. Finish him off with call lightning. And I am level 8. Hell yeah. Jump so bad I can't even get up there. Well, thanks for watching. If you have any questions about my videos, you can respond on YouTube. If you have questions about my build, you can respond in the Druid forums on my build post. And if you're on Sarlona, you're welcome to send me a tell.